Better, batter, butter. One day, Betty Botter wanted to bake a cake. She bought some cheap butter to bake it, but something was wrong with the butter.
"This butter is bitter," said Betty Botter as she tasted the butter. "If I put it in my cake batter, it will make the batter bitter. But if I put a bit of better butter, that would make my batter better."
So she went off to buy a better butter than her bitter butter. She mixed a bit of better butter into her cake batter. She tasted the batter and was happy that the batter was not bitter. She adopted the best way to solve the problem, because there will always be one. Moral of the story: if you have a problem, think ways to solve it. The Impatient Boy. A king who had no children announced a competition to decide who would be made a prince and heir to the throne. The boy, who passed all the tests, although excellent, was impatient, and that worried the king. So the king decided to test the boy. He took the boy to the forest with a dog and pointed him at a great treasure in the center of the woods. The king left the boy with the dog and said that if, upon his return, the boy and the treasures were still there waiting for him, then the boy would receive the kingdom. The boy accepted the challenge, but soon he grew impatient, and despite the king's warnings, the boy entered the forest. As soon as he did so, the treasure disappeared, and so the boy lost both the treasure and the chance to inherit the kingdom. Moral of the story: have patience. Act of kindness. One afternoon, little Ryan was fishing by the nearby pond. After a few hours passed, Ryan caught nothing but a very small fish. Ryan was about to put it in his basket when the little fish said,
"Please spare me. I'm so small it is not worthwhile to carry me home."
Ryan was too tired and hungry, but looking at the sad fish, he let her go in the water. The fish quickly turned into a beautiful fairy and said, "Ryan, you are a nice and kind boy. I have a wonderful gift for you." The fairy gave a bag full of chocolates, candies, fruits, and lots of toys to Ryan. Moral of the story: always be kind to others. Cried Wolf. In a village lived a carefree boy. Every day he had to take the sheep to the grassy fields and watch them as they graze. He wanted to run and play, not watch the boring sheep graze in the field, so he decided to have some fun. He cried, "Wolf! Wolf!" until the entire village came running with stones to chase away the wolf. When the villagers saw that there was no wolf, they left muttering under their breath about how the boy had wasted their time. The next day, the boy cried once more, "Wolf! Wolf!" And again, the villagers rushed there to chase the wolf away. The boy laughed at the fright he had caused. This time, the villagers left angrily. The third day, as the boy went up the small hill, he suddenly saw a wolf attacking his sheep. He cried as hard as he could, "Wolf! Wolf! Wolf!" But not a single villager came to help him. The villagers thought that he was trying to fool them again, and did not come to rescue him or his sheep. The little boy lost many sheep that day, all because of his foolishness. Moral of the story: never tell a lie.